Yeah. We are back. We are back again. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. This is the Arsenal Sports, yeah, where we talk anything and everything about Arsenal. Yeah, the Arsenal Vault. This one is focused on the coming game on the weekend. Yeah, we're coming to preview the game and then see our possible line. Yeah. So without much ado, let's jump into it. Yeah. Well, Arsenal will be hosting Nottingham Forest this Saturday, blank time kickoff. For the first time in 4 years, we are kicking off a campaign with a game in front of our own fans. Yeah. And it's against Nottingham Forest. Are you excited? I am very, very excited. Um, it is funny how, if you look at how like days and months just fly away just like that. Some few months ago, we were all cheering, hoping we can win the league. We completed the league, we were second, and then we're about to start another one. Wow. Anyway, like I said, for the first time in 4 years, we're about to kick off a game in front of our own fans, Lantern. Um, with the team, I think the team that we have, there are no injuries. I think Ateta will do a press conference this afternoon, but or this morning. But I don't think there is any injury in the camp. So looking at the way we played against City, if we keep that same energy, I'm looking at a win. Yeah, we don't need to worry or anything. This is actually the 11th time in the last 12, I think 11 times the last 12 seasons of the Premiership EPL game with a London team. Yeah, this is the 11th time where we start the season. This is the 11th time. Yeah, this is the 11th time where we start the season. So I think with this information, Tottenham, I said Tottenham, no, Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest are not, how should I say, they have some few injuries concerns in their team. Their coach was talking yesterday, and he said, let me read. Where is it? Yes, Steve Cooper says Mosa Nyakate and Timo Awuni are injured doubts for the game this weekend. But he went on to say that Felipe, for sure, is just about returning to training, and so is Timo. So the game probably comes too soon for them. Okay. Brenner has been back a couple of weeks, so I think he's fit. That is the Nottingham news. But we had the summer to deal with that, and then the most part of preseason, he's he's as committed as really well. So he does not. So does with everything. He's real, and this one he's talking about the injuries in the camp. A lot of players are having knocks and stuff. So currently, it is hard to actually predict the kind of lineup Steve Cooper have for us. But I don't want to worry so much about them. More like the focus should be more on the Arsenal. And I think with the caliber of players we have available for this game, I think we should be able to win the game. We should be able to win the game. It shouldn't be any hassle. They will try to frustrate us because it's the first game, but most teams would get into their grooves after the third, I think the third or fourth game. But when you look at our preseason already, you can see the intensity in our game. So for me, I still stand that we can win this game if we apply ourselves well and not take it for granted. Yeah. And so that is for the for both teams, because there's no new news from the Arsenal camp. So I move forward with that. And then the second thing I have on the agenda is the team news, and then my predicted team lineup. Like I said, we know we've sold Tenor has gone. There are rumors that we've agreed a deal. For me, I always go with seeing the keeper in the Arsenal kit be interviewed on the Arsenal website. That is when I accept everything that, yes, we've signed this player. But we are still looking at bringing David Rhea in. So if we do, then he will practically be on the bench. If not, then we will only have Ramsdale and Hines. Yeah. So we have Ramsdale available, we have Saliba, we have White, we have Gabriel, we have Timber. Zinchenko is back in the camp, he's back in training, but I think this game will be a bit too early for him. We have Partey, we have Odegaard, we have Rice, we have Saka, and then we have Martinelli, we have Havertz, Trossard, Ketia, Vieira, and Jorginho still there, Smith Rowe, Tomiyasu, and Tien, and Kivio. And Holden is holding about, and I know he will leave. I know he will leave at the end of the season, but I said season, of the window. So this is the team we have currently, until the club comes out. sorry, with the news that with any injury news, then we can make changes to our lineup. But if not, I'll still keep the same lineup we played in the Community Shield against Man City. I'll keep this lineup. That is Ramsdale, White, right back, Saliba, Gabriel, and then Timber. That is my defensive line. And then I play Partey, Rice, and Odegaard. And then where I feel a lot of people are calling for Trossard to replace Martinelli. I know Martinelli is that it's not that sharp, but he will get there with games. We forget that at the end of the season he got injured, so he's also coming back from injury. So he will get there, but I'll still start him, and like on the maybe 60th, 65th minute, depending on how much we're winning, the number of goals we're winning with, I will change, and then Trossard will come in. So I'll stick with Martinelli, Havertz, and then Saka. But with the Havertz, I have a feeling with this particular game, I won't be surprised if Arteta goes with Nketiah or Trossard in front. I wouldn't be surprised. But to keep a winning team, to keep the morale high, we should keep the same team, and then we progress during the course of the season. We can then start to make changes as in when knocks and injuries and fatigue sets in. But for now, this is my predicted lineup: Ramsdale, White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Timber. Then I go with Partey, Rice, and then Odegaard. I don't think Arteta would actually change much from the defense to the midfield. I don't see it in if he might tweak something. I think he might use Timber as right back and then Tomiyasu on the left, if he would change something. But I don't see him changing anything. And even from my predicted lineup, I don't think I'll change much from the midfield to keeper. But where, like I mentioned already, Saka, Martinelli's position is what a lot of people are discussing, but I'm okay with it. So this is the my predicted lineup, and I know it will be most people predicted lineup because of the way we played against City. It was the same team. So we move forward with it. And then yeah, that is it. That is it. We move on to the scoreline prediction. For me, I'm going for 4 goals. I don't know. I want to know how many goals you think we will score in this game. Because last season, I think we whipped them 5-1, if I'm not mistaken. So I think their preseason has not been great. They have some injuries in their camp. Putting all into consideration, I think giving them a 4-0 whooping will be quite nice. Um, if I have to predict the goal scorers, I'll go for Saka. I wish Martinelli can score a goal, and then maybe Havertz, maybe 2 goals for him if he starts, and then maybe Nketiah will come on. Yeah, if we score 4, then I'll go with 2 for Havertz, 1 for Saka, and then 1 for Martinelli. If not, and it's going to be more than 4, then maybe Nketiah will come on and Trossard, and they'll score 1-1, so it will be about a 6 goal or a 5 goal trailer. I think it's possible the way we are playing now. And yeah, so that is my quick preview on the up and coming match against Nottingham Forest. Come on, you Gunners. I hope we win this game. I hope we win this game. Come on, guys. We are way behind you. We are behind you. We are behind. Come on, get in there. We will see you on the other side.